Hello everybody and welcome back to the Euro 100% off season. Today here at the beautiful Imola in the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari, where you can see a clear sky, no clouds at all, just sunshine, and we are having a look down the pit straight here. Yeah, today Imola, we will see 63 laps of racing. This comes to a total of 309.049 kilometers. In real life, F1 already raced there this season, so was quite an interesting race in my opinion. But yeah, let's see if we can provide this today as well here in the virtual F1. I'm gonna have a look. Who is the first one out? Is it Energy Jet? No, it is Yeast, the British driver today in the black and white AlphaTauri here. Or it isn't even blue, black. It is navy blue or something like that. Aquamarine, I don't know. Looks beautiful, the car in my opinion. It's really good looking. But yeah, and today my trackside commentator, or trackside reporter, Ennis the Ferry, who's racing today. Here we have him in P9 currently. Hello. Okay. Well, we have him here in P9 in the Haas, coming out of the pits right now. He told me that it will be dry throughout the quali, but we will see rain 60 minutes into the race. So let's see. But first of all, we will see Yeast completing a lap in Imola. We will follow him around as he goes down the start-finish straight, past Variante Bassa, where F1 doesn't race, obviously. Approaching Traguardo right now, and this exit here, so turn 4, that's Tamburello actually, but the whole chicane is named Tamburello. Now he goes through the fast left-right chicane called Variante Villeneuve. Into the hairpin he goes into Tosa. Now it's a tricky acceleration zone up the hill here, easy to lose the back end because the weight is transferring to the back. Now really fast sweepy left-hander here, he goes a bit wide but keeps it valid through Piratella. Here approaching Afro Minerale now, easy to lose the back end here as well, he goes wide again. Now in front of him there's the car weaving. Now here these yellow sausage curbs in Variante Alta, you need to ride them. And let's see, I think it is Ennis ahead of him. I'm not entirely sure, but he needs to get out of the way. Now he goes through Rivazza 1 and Rivazza 2 onto the start finish straight. Gets a little bit of a moment there, but keeps it on track. And he sets the fastest time and the first time of the day, 16.78. Who is the next one? There is it Algarve? No. Wait, who is it? Pangri. Must be Pangri. Yeah, it is Pangri. Comes across the start finish line right now. Where can he go? He goes P2, 116.9. Who is it now? Joshua Evans? No, so it is T-Rex, Rhinoceros. No, what? Oh, it is of course Joshua Evans. He opens up the DRS and comes across the line and goes P1 by half a second. Holy! That is a good way to start this session. Verova invalidated his lap. Algarve didn't. He goes P2. Ooh, and Flo as well in the Mercedes today, the German boy. As Liam Cross in the McLaren comes across the line in P6. Yeah, P6. Definitely some time to improve there. And there is a Haas spun. Is it Ennis? Yes, it is Ennis who spun. The Albanian driver spun at the exit of Rivazza 2. Now Yeast enters the pits, okay. Temesis started his lap. Is it Varova now? No. Oh, there is a huge car park there. In this uphill section. Varova Vapahipi goes off track. What is he trying to do there? Cutting some grass? Oh, who is the next one to come across the line? Is it Joshua Evans again? As we saw. Yeah, this Joshua Evans, but he enters the pits. So let's see. CPI Otapa is about to start his lap. Marek in the Ferrari today with his teammate Libano, who also comes around the last two corners right now. As Energy Jet goes pole by 900ths of a second, and now Libano comes across the start finish line and stays P8. Who's next? Varova? Yeah, Varova starts his lap. Is it Temesis now? Yes, it is Temesis, who goes around this little right hand kink here and goes P4, the former F5 driver. Not sure yet where he will race next season, but last season he was in F5. Had some interesting races here, especially when we look back to Imola. In all the tiers last season in Imola, it was carnage. It was just, yeah, carnage. And we see Loki going P3 for now. It was carnage. We had a lot of crashes. I think we even banned one or two people, unfortunately, but yeah, hopefully we won't repeat this season. And today isn't part of the official season, but Otapa goes P1 now, the Ferrari driver, followed by his teammate. Let's see what he can do. Ferrari as well, a really good looking car in my opinion. Ferrari hit the sweet spot with the red, as Libano breaks the pit entry board there. It's a really nice red. It's not too dark, not too light. I really like that. But yeah, Temesis will enter the pits. Loki will enter the pits as well. So it's up to Ennis now, but he's on 2 lap old soft. I don't think, yeah, he validated anyway. And now cuts across the grass here. Don't do this in the real season, mate, because this will be a penalty. Anyone on the lap now? I don't think so, to be honest. Nah. Oh wait, maybe T-Rex is. Let me see. Yeah, T-Rex is on the lap. Well, no, he isn't. Ennis is on a lap, on 3 lap old soft now. What will he do? What is he trying to do? And he runs wide once again. Oh yeah, the Albanian driver isn't really comfortable in the car yet. Let's see if this will change throughout the quali and throughout the race. Definitely hope so. He was looking forward to commentate with me together, but unfortunately his mic or his headset broke, so he can't do it. So it's just me today. But I hope I can still provide you a really nice show. Doing the best I can. And the half spun, it is Ennis again. Yeah. Who else? He waited and let the car pass. The Aston Martin there. There's Libano, the Ferrari there, okay. The 2 Alpha Tauris there, are they giving each other slipstream? Pretty weird to give someone slipstream there, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, the Red Bulls as well gave each other slipstream, I think, or at least one of them run wide. As now Yeast approaches Privazza 1 down the hill. Pretty tricky braking zone here. Easy to lock up the front left tire. Clip that curb here, And now accelerate onto the start finish straight he goes. 7th gear, he comes across the line, P1 with a 15.7. 1.5 tenths faster. That's amazing. And there is Ken spun. He spun at the exit of Tosa and now is out. Yeah, I think we will watch Otapa real quick to see what happened there. Maybe we can see something. Where is he? Ah, he's already got removed. Okay. But yeah, Ken is out now, the Aston Martin driver today. Is it Algard? Yeah, Algard started his lap. Liam came across, but oh, this is carnage! Oh, this is carnage! That was a close call there by Liam. Stuck his nose around the outside there. I don't think that Algard expected that, to be honest, because he left literally no space at all. And now Ennis needs to enter the pits. Yeah, he ran out of fuel. And now the Albanian driver comes into the pits. And Otapa starts his lap. Energy Jet is about to start his lap as well. Flo maybe enters the pits. Yeast enters the pits. Oh, don't make me say this 200 times now in a row. Pangri as well. Liam could stay out. Let's see if he does. The British driver who's looking forward to race in F1 next season, who did race in F1 last season, and now he turned off the line. And let's see, he goes P6 in his papaya orange McLaren today. Yeah, I have no clue who is on the lap right now, to be honest. Yeah, I got enters the pits. T-Rex maybe. Yeah, T-Rex, he's slow. He will start another lap. Temesis starts a lap as well. Loki goes P1 with a 1:15.5. This is fast. This is really fast today. But I'm sure that the driver still can improve a lot. But yeah, especially later on in the quali. And yeah, I'm talking about improving, and Otapa sets a new fast lap of today with 1:15.4, and Energy Jet as well goes P3 for now, ahead of his teammate. So Liam is slow. Yeah, Liam is slow. We can watch T-Rex, I guess. Yeah, he's 2 tenths up. Let's see what he can do. As T-Rex now is approaching a tricky braking zone here into Rivatsabon, and now accelerating onto the start-finish straight. And I don't think we need the tires. And he enters the pits. Interesting. I don't think we need the tires because everyone will set the time on the softs anyway. Because as we all know, the tire rule that you need to start on the same tires on what you qualified on doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, Liam ran out of fuel. Okay. Lippen Otapa starts his lap. No, he enters the pits. He does the exact opposite. Enes Safari starts his lap, and now the stage is yours. Make or create a big show for us. Make a big show for us. Let's see what he can do. The Albanian driver now approaching Tamburello. Rides these curbs here through. Yeah, this is actually Tamburello first, but yeah, no one cares. Through Variante Villeneuve he goes. He doesn't run wide this time, but doesn't use all of the track given there. Tosa here. As we can see, the dirty Haas there. Really dirty on the side pods. Especially because the car is white. We can see that really good. So that shows that Ennis run through a lot of grass today. Didn't stay on track for a long time in a row, I guess. But now he goes through Aqua Minerale, mineral water, as the real OGs would say, and sets the fastest purple mid sector. What? Okay, we definitely need to watch him then. He comes through Rivazza 1 right now. Through Rivazza 2 and now onto the start-finish straight. Opens up the DRS right now and he comes across the line and it is a 168. Okay. Just P11. I expected more, to be honest. I expected much more. But yeah, it is just P11. But he still has a lot of time to improve that. 2 minutes 18 to be exact. But let's see. Joshua Evans comes across the line and goes just P2. 700 behind Otapa. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting fight in the race, I guess. As we see the two Ferraris, they're giving each other, about to give each other slipstream. And we can see some team orders there, definitely. Otapa is the faster driver and is behind Libano. Libano will give Otapa slipstream, I guess. But maybe they don't do it. Let's see. Varova Vapahipi, who was 200s up, comes through Rivazza 2 right now. Across the start-finish line he goes, stays P11 even though he improved by 1/10 of a second. As Liam Cross starts his lap and Energy Jet starts his lap as well. As Varova Vapahipi crashed out. What? Oh, this crash reminds me of Ayrton Senna. Rest in peace. Menace Safari now starts his lap as well. There's now two Ferraris, yeah, and in fact they will give each other slipstream, but Otapa is ahead now. So Otapa will give Libano slipstream? Nah. He's too far away, I guess. Oh, that's weird. Energy. No, he's about to start a lap. Joshua Evans is out as well. He retired in the pits. Loki starting his lap. Flo starting his lap right on time. With 10 seconds to go. And now the first driver to come across the line is Liam, but he was 2 seconds off. Will he make it in time over the line? Oh, this was, oh yeah. With more than 2 seconds to go he made it. This was super close. And now we see, who is it? Pangri? Enters the pits, okay. So Pangri won't start on pole today. Temesis goes P7, the Northern Irish driver. And Ennis spun in Variante Alta. And now the two Ferraris come across the line. Libano retired as well, because he spun. Oh, okay, a lot of spins now. Otapa seems slow. Or is this just eSports driving? No, he is in fact slow. And this will enter the pit as well. T-Rex now, the former F5 driver, comes around around Rivazza 2. And stays P14, unfortunately. Let's see what he can do in the race. Loki enters the pits. Adrian enters the pits as well. Flo stays P8 but sets a purple last sector. Liam Cross is 3 seconds slower. Yeast is slow as well. So it is just Termesis, but he already finished, so there's no one. Qualifying over for today. Gives us a bit of time to see the gaps. And we have a second from P1 to P11. That is not very much. And we just have 3 10s from P1 to P5. This promises a lot of clean, good and close racing today here around Imola. Let's see if they can keep this promise. I hope so. But yeah, we're just waiting for Yeast now. for the AlphaTauri pit crew to put him in the pit box, and now it's officially qualifying over. It is CPI Untapa today, the Slovakian driver, on pole position in his red Ferrari, followed by Joshua Evans, who rounds up the first row of today's grid. Low-key is followed by two British drivers, so it was a triple British pack there in P3, 4 and 5. Then we have Pangri, Temesis, the Northern Irish, Flo, Liam Cross, the next British driver, Adrian Algard today in P10, Libano P11, Ennis P12, Barova Vapahipi P13, Rhinoceros P14, and Ken, who unfortunately DNF pretty early in the qualifying, rounds up the grid in P15 today. So we will now see 63 laps around Imola, 63 laps of hopefully not carnage. I want to see 63 laps of lovely racing, close racing, what these new cars should provide, and do provide definitely. Real F1 proved this a lot of times today, not today, obviously not today, in this season so far. And yeah, we will see if the cars will also provide this in the online world, but I think they will, because we never had a big problem with close racing that wasn't provided. So yeah, as I told you earlier, we will have rain 60 minutes into the race, after 60 minutes into the race. And since it's a 100% race, we will definitely see this rain, because we won't be finished after 60 minutes. I just can't imagine that. Yeah, we have... I don't even know what safety car we have today, unfortunately. Didn't check it, and my bad. But we will definitely find out, because I'm pretty sure we will see at least one safety car that is driven by Bernd Mailander. Yeah, we're looking down the pit straight here, and we have 1 second to go, and we will see the grid for the first time today. We will see the tire strategies. I don't think that people will do this. I guess that some people will go for soft hard, or soft medium, something like that. I can imagine. Maybe, I don't think that soft medium is possible, but maybe we will see some crazy strategies today. We will have a look on the tires first. So we have the first 5 drivers on mediums, followed by Pangri on hards, Temesis on softs, then another 4 drivers on mediums, then Ennis on softs again, Varova Vapaipi on mediums, T-Rex on softs, and Ken on hards. So we can definitely see that Ken, the former, or next season as well, F1 driver I guess, is looking forward to make his way through the field on the hard tires, and wants to stay out longer than everyone else. In the first few positions we see, yes, basic medium I would say. That's the strategy to go if you just want to save race, I guess. Then Pangri on the hards also wants to stay out longer than everyone else, I guess. And Temesis on the softs, who wants to make up positions really quick. So yeah, maybe he will mix up the field or the front runners a bit today. Let's see what he can do. As now the drivers come down the hill here and are preparing themselves for the immersive formation lap, so they will need to position their car manually. Also a new feature in the new game. Let's see who does it best. Some people may overshoot the line, some people may stop too early, and some people may point their car to the inside or the outside to be really aggressive on the start. And we'll just see if Otapa does that. No, not really, I will say. But he gets replaced back. Do we see someone? Oh, here. Reese as well, Libano as well. Ennis stops right in. Yeah, he got reset back as well. Varova gets reset back as well. Okay, as now the grid is ready, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for this Imola Grand Prix. As Otapa gets a really bad start. Joshua Evans has already passed him. Loki as well, and he's about to go around the outside here on Joshua Evans. He will have a look into Tamburello. They go side by side. The Red Bull is on the inside. AlphaTauri goes over the curbs and massively. Otapa has a look and regains the position. In the back, we don't see many position changes, I guess. Here, the Aston Martin sneaks through. Oh, there Loki goes around the outside, Otapa defends the inside, and RX's maybe... Yeah, he gets to move down. He is past Loki because he got the better acceleration out of Tosa. Now we will see the Williams around the outside. No, Temesis knows better and doesn't stick his nose in there. But Loki does, he goes around the outside now into Acra Mineral we go. But he backs out as well, and now RX's is up to P3 already. The British driver, amazing stuff there. Made up 2 positions. Okay, interesting. Ken as well already made up 4 positions on his hard tires. And he will launch his S Martin. Not down the inside there, he defends on T-Rex. But, oh, Ennis run wide and Ken's got the position. So let's see the front runners today now. Oh yeah, Temesis down the inside of Pangri on his soft tires. He gets the move done easily. Ken as well on T-Rex. Oh no, T-Rex was behind him anyway. He was behind him anyway, so... Adrian, Algotsby. Is he disconnected? Or is he just ghosting? T-Rex gets a little moment there for Variante Villeneuve. As we see, no position changes in the front. Loki attacking Yeast a tiny bit, I guess. And oh, someone's won. Who is it? Oh, two drivers. Libano and Flo. Libano and Flo. The Mercedes and the Ferrari collided. And there's a virtual safety car. We have yellows in all sectors. So there's a virtual safety car. And the drivers have time to calm down a bit after this interesting start, I should say. Really interesting. But also a bit chaotic. Otapa got the worst start of all. And is now in P2. He was in P3. But now back in P2. So let's see who gets the safety car restart done the best. As Liam Cross is pitting. And... oh, what is happening there? This virtual safety car ended already, and T-Rex gets a drive-through penalty. Ennis isn't having a look there. Stays behind and knows better. Now he try. Oh, this is carnage there. The Williams, the Alpine and the Haas. Ennis is behind Adrian for now. Maybe he gets a move into Tosa. Varova goes around the outside there. No, he doesn't. Varova, does he get a better traction? No, he does not. Something happening in the front? Not really, so we can have a look back again. Varova Vapahipi now following Ennis and Adrian. It's basically a 5-way battle for P7 as Varova launches car down the inside there. Ennis defends it. Oh, but Varova gets the better acceleration but gets off track there. He should give this position back. And yeah, he does. This time he tries to go around the outside. Another time it touches Ennis a tiny bit. Runs wide. Ennis stays within the white lines as T-Rex serves this drive-through penalty right now. And Energy Jet, the F1 driver now, has a look on Verova and made the move, and on Ennis as well. Verova sent it down the inside there. Down the inside they go through Tambour, and Ennis spun, they make contact, and Ken spun, touched Ennis as well. Ennis let Temesis pass. Yeah, there were definitely contact. Unfortunately, I couldn't really see who was at fault there, but there was contact. Yeah. Now we have a look on the battle for P3. RXEs is under threat by Loki. Loki is really close behind him now for several laps. As we are looking onto the Alfa Romeo car, and we see these new wheel covers or rim covers. They look amazing on the Alfa Romeo, in my opinion. The red and white that is spinning around there looks awesome. Oh yeah, let's see. I think DRS is already enabled. Maybe, yeah, DRS is enabled. So can Loki make a move into Tamburello? Nah, he's too far back, but now DRS kicks in, and he has so much more straight line speed. He goes down the inside there. RXE stays on the outside and they make contact, and he pulls them off track a bit. RXE comes back and stays on track. Oh, there was a lot of contact. As Liam Cross gets the first 3-second time penalty of the day. I'll have a look if I can invite someone. Don't think I can, to be honest. No, I can't. So, but we now concentrate back on the race as we watch Pangri on his hard tires, still in P5, and Yeast hunting down Loki as Ken left the session, and Otapa is within the range of DRS from Joshua Evans, as we can see here is opened up rear wing. Yeast is too far back to make a move into Tamburello. So the field is sorted out now. We see, yeah, some groups, I should say. We see the two drivers for P1, Josh Evans and Otapa, so Marek battling. We see P3 and P4 battling, Loki and Yeast. And then there are a lot of cars from P5 to down to P10 or 11 with bigger gaps. So yeah. And the only real battle for now is in between Loki and Yeast, as we are 6 laps into the Imola or San Marino Grand Prix, however you want to call it. The older guys of you should know it as San Marino. I don't, because I'm too young for that. But it was the former San Marino Grand Prix, because it wasn't allowed to... Yeah, a country wasn't allowed to have held 2 Grand Prix in 1 year, but Italy already had Monza, so they called it San Marino Grand Prix here, that they still can race in Imola. But yeah, I hope we can see some battles now, because if this continues for the next 50 laps, I definitely don't have so much or so many information for you that I could tell you. Especially because this week is a break in real F1. Next week we will see the cars again out on track in France, in Le Castellet Circuit Paul Ricard. They will race probably for the last time there, for now at least. Let's see if they come back in 2024 or so. But next year they definitely won't race there. As Tamisa's spun here. Yeah, Tamisa's spun. Next year they definitely won't race in Le Castellet. They will race in Las Vegas and Kialami, so in South Africa, and another circuit in the United States. Let's see. Energy Jet is closing in on Adrian. He's within the range of DRS, so he can open up his rear wing. What about Liam and Flo? Liam is 1.2. Flo is 1.2 behind Liam. 1 point, yeah. Gap goes up even more right now. So let's see. The German in the Mercedes car. Oh, as Liam gets a huge snap obviously there, but managed to keep the car not crashing into the barrier, I wanted to say. But he did crash into the barrier. But he doesn't pit, so the damage isn't too bad. And even if the damage is bad, the damage basically doesn't affect you, like not at all I should say, in the new game. You can easily drive out the front wing. That's a really cool feature in my opinion. Because it is like in reality. We see drivers with just half or an end plate missing of their front wing every weekend, and they can basically drive the same or even faster than with a whole front wing. As we see a battle for P1. Oh, I missed it completely. Josh Evans sends it down the outside there. Now in the inside, the Ferrari stays ahead, and Josh Evans tries to switch back, but gets a huge moment there out of the exit of Tamburello. But keeps it on track, and is now 1 second behind Otapa. Completely missed it. Otapa overtook him. As I got spun in Variante Tamburello. Oh, and the Ken is approaching. Oh, close call. Josh Evans is now 1 second behind Otapa. Runs wide here. There should be a warning. Let's see. Libano and Liam fighting for position 13 there. This is probably not a more interesting battle, but the only battle right now we have on track. Because Josh Evans is 1.2 behind Otapa, so he won't get the DRS properly. As Liam made the move stick. So we now need to see if Joshua Evans got the DRS. As Liam got another 3-second time penalty. And he spun the exit of Tamburello. And Joshua Evans in fact didn't got the DRS. Yeah, Liam can continue. As now Tamisa's flies past him. Yeah, the field is so far stretched out right now. There's nothing really interesting happening. I think the soft runners will approach the pit window in maybe 5 to 10 laps or so. That's the time where it gets interesting. But I don't even think that we have so many soft runners left. Just NS and T-Rex. So yeah, the front runners are all on the medium tires, except Hungry. He's on hards and still in P5, so he made the right call, I guess, to stay on his hard tires, or to start on hard tires and stay. As Yeast gets his first 3-second time penalty of today. And Joshua Evans is now really close again to Otapa. He has 20% ERS left. Otapa has 30. Okay, so a bit more, but not significantly. Joshua Evans, will he has another look down the inside or around the outside? No, he doesn't. He knows. I don't know if he knows better, but he stays behind him for now. As he's dropped out of the DRS of Loki. And what about Adrian? He spun and is now closing in on Ken with his open rear wing. Can the Alpine car make a move in the next couple of laps? It doesn't look like. CPI Otapa now just 2 tenths behind in front of Joshua Evans. Joshua Evans, will he wait for the DRS zone or will he make a move in Variante Alta? He got the better exit out of Aqua Minerale, I guess, but now is half a second behind Otapa again. So the Ferrari car could get some breathing space into Joshua Evans and himself, itself. It's a car, so itself, yeah. And gets a huge moment there. CPI Otapa. What can Joshua Evans do now on the straight? He chooses the left side of the track and he passed him. Can we get the better camera angle? Thank you. Joshua Evans flew past CPI Otapa because he got a moment out of Rivazza 2, and it was an easy pass. Oh god, will he has a look now, or is he too far away still? We are in lap 12 of 63, so it isn't really the time for risky moves, and so he doesn't. RXC is back in the DRS of Loki, and CPI Otapa is just 3/10 behind Joshua Evans now. And as we all know, 60 minutes into the game, or into the race, we will see rain. But now the Ferrari has a look down the inside, he doesn't go for the move. Loki gets a 3-second time penalty, so it's, yeah, it's the second driver of the front runners after Yeast to get a penalty. CPI Otapa, can he stay close to Joshua Evans, close enough to make a move on the start-finish straight again? No one gets a moment this time. Will we see a dive bomb or a move around the outside or something like that? Otapa doesn't use his ERS, so he isn't looking forward to waste it, and he isn't looking forward to make a move, I guess. And in fact he isn't. He stays behind Joshua Evans. But now Adrian is so close behind Ken. He opens up the DRS, he opens up his rear wing, is now closing in on Ken. On the start finish straight they are approaching Variante Tamburello right now, and he gets a move done before the braking zone. The Norwegian driver, I think 1 out of 2 or 3 Norwegian drivers we have in Euro, and the only one on PlayStation if I'm not mistaken, sets a purple first sector and does a really well job today. Does a really good job. From F5 last season to possibly F1 or F2 this season, because he's looking really fast, and he has turned all the assists off if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what he will or can do next season. We will see rain 6 minutes into the race. That's what I wanted to say, and this means probably after 40 to 50 laps we will see some rain. I don't think that the mediums will go till lap 40. The softs won't go till there anyway. The hards could go, I'm not sure, but I think they should. Yeah, we are watching the battle for P1 now between Red Bull and Ferrari, right as it is in real F1 this season. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen having a really close and intense battle for the championship. Max could get some breathing space in this in the standings between him and Leclerc. So let's see if Joshua Evans can do the same and win today's race. But yeah, will we see a dive bomb into Rivazza 1? No, Ken lifts off. The Aston Martin driver lifts off the throttle to not do any stupid dive bombs in lap 15. Way too early in the race, he says to himself. Libino spun, okay, got a moment. But that is unimportant right now, out of Tosa. Because we watch Ken passing Adrian on the straight. And now back to P1, I should say. I would say. Yeah, back to P1 we go. As Liam gets another time penalty. This man is collecting time penalties. Yeast left the session. And with Hector. Who's but Yeast? Yeast is out of the session. Yeast DNF'd. But where is he? Oh, here on the right. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. This is super weird. But we have a safety car now. Will anyone pit? Yeah. Let's see. Liam Cross gets another time penalty. Holy! Liam! Slow down, my little friend. Liam has 14 seconds after 15 laps. Explain this to someone. So everyone pitted as I see it right now. Yeah, everyone pitted, I guess. Ken stayed out on his hard tires. And up into P1 he goes! The Finnish driver under the safety car goes P1 and past the safety car. Okay. And he got disqualified from the session. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why he passed the safety car. Okay, maybe this was a bug. I mean, Ken is disqualified now, so he can't race. But I don't even know why he passed the safety car. Like, what the hell happened there? But the safety car period gives us time to have a look on the tires. Yeah, so we have the first three now on hard, then Pangri on the mediums, and then 4 more hard runners. Yeah, interesting. I don't know why they switched on hards, to be honest, because yeah, I mean, someone told me that there will be rain, but if there is no rain, then this makes sense because why they all change on hards. But I seriously don't really get it. Like, I don't know what happened there. Maybe there is no rain. But yeah, let's see. We have the Ferrari of Otapa now in P3, and Loki somehow got past him in the pits. Maybe with the new immersive system we have, that yeah, maybe with that, because with this system you need to press a button when you want to turn in, and maybe he got it wrong and pressed it too late or too early and lost a lot of time because of that. Yeah, maybe that. As we have the first drivers arguing or complaining in the chat. Yeast is complaining about the driving standard of Loki, but I don't want to make a discussion out of it right now because it's pointless. Will the safety car enter the pit in this lap or not? I don't think so, because otherwise they would have called it in already. So let's see. No, it doesn't come in this lap. The Aston Martin. That's weird. Aston Martin V12 Vantage is staying out for one more lap. So it is one more lap of Bernd Mailander controlling the field, controlling the pace. As the safety car driver. Joshua Evans keeps close to him in P2. Loki in Josh in P1 obviously. Loki in P2. And Otapa P3. Pangri P4. Verova Vapahipi now in P5. So a really good race for now for the Finnish driver. Then we had Adrian, if I'm not wrong. No, there's another Williams. Who's the Williams? No, it's Pangri Verova. Yeah, Pangri is his second Williams. Adrian Flo in P7, Ennis P8, T-Rex P9, Temesis P10, Jet P11, Libano P12 and Liam P13. As Liam... What happened to Liam? Is he driving? I'm not even sure about that, to be honest. I think he is. But don't tell me the safety car stays out another lap now just because of Liam. Liam, please. No, go in, safety car, go in. The lights are still on. It stays out for another lap. Oh my god. Liam, hurry up, mate. I don't want to see this another time. Oh my days. As Ken left the session. He DNF'd anyway, so... Ennis gets a 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Okay. I mean... I don't know why or how, but he managed to do it. So, yeah. Let's see, Liam is approaching the field right now and is right behind Libano now. As we have a look of the chicane of Tosa for another time. Was quite a nice view in my opinion. Yeah, looks beautiful. On the right hand side you can see the uphill section, and on the left hand side you can see the... I don't think it goes down the hill, it is just flat out. Or flat, not flat out, flat. So yeah, safety car hopefully enters the pits this lap. Cause if not, I'm not sure if it's broken. It's broken, it's broken. And yeah, it does enter the pit this lap. So it is up to Joshua Evans to control the pace now. And it's up to Joshua Evans to tell the other drivers when they are allowed to accelerate. When will he restart the field? Will he do it after Rivazza 1, after Rivazza 2, even later? Let's see. He doesn't do it after Rivazza 1. Now he does, now he's gone. Right before the DRS activation point. Oh, and Pangri goes already on the inside there of Otapa. Otapa managed to stay ahead. In the back, is there any... Oh, there's carnage. There's carnage! Verovapapi forgets to brake and Energy Jet crashes. Something happening in front. No, nothing is happening in the front. Okay, so... To sum this up again, we had Verova forgetting to brake, Energy Jet spinning and hitting, and yeah. Okay, so it was interesting once again. Let's see. Is anyone having a look on anyone's inside into Variante Alta? It doesn't look like. We can disable the tires again. No one is having a look. Oh, Liam made the move on Temesis. Temesis without a front wing. Yes, indeed, he has no front wing. Who as well entered the pits? It is Ennis, okay. As the Red Bull sneaks around the outside here of Adrian and makes the move stick into Tamburello. Let's see, they all go through Tosa right now, but it doesn't look like anyone is having a look or moving on the braking or anything. Nothing is happening. So Pangri is up to P4 now. Otapa in P3. Svarova maybe gets a time penalty. Loki set the purple middle sector in his Alfa Romeo, and he isn't in the range of DRS from Joshua Evans. He is 1.1 behind him. CPI Otapa is under pressure now of Pangri, who is on the fresher tires, because Otapa is on the hards and Pangri is on the mediums. Can Pangri do anything now as DRS gets enabled this lap? Pangri isn't using his ERS. Otapa isn't either, but has a lot less ERS. So no one is having a look in Tamburello. No one is moving up and down, side to side. Otapa is in the range of Loki's DRS, so maybe this will lead to a fight in the next couple of laps. Maybe as well as Pangri joins in, because they are battling for P2 now. So maybe we will see a little battle. Otapa was in the fight for F1 before the P1 before that safety car. Now he's back in P3, definitely not where he wants to be. Who spun? T-Rex spun. Rhinoceros. Oh, it gets another moment and spins again. And he spins once again. Let's see, how often will he repeat that? Now he uses reverse. Oh, he doesn't spin. Okay, interesting. As the top 3 or top 4 stay in position again, and Pangri gets a huge moment there. Nearly loses the car at the exit of Tamburello. And is now 1.5 behind Otapa. So he isn't in the range of DRS anymore, and T-Rex retired in the pits. Okay, so he basically gave up. Yeah, we don't see this. We don't want to see this. Always try to finish your races. Doesn't matter in what position. Especially because it's 100% race and we still have 40 laps to go. Anything can happen. So yeah, nothing is happening between Otapa and Chips. Maybe Liam is having a look now on the start-finish straight. But first of all, we need to see if Otapa can do anything with the use of DRS. He's closing in on Chips. He is just 5 times behind him right now. The straight is long, but not long enough for Otapa to make a move. Liam stays behind Adrian as well. as Joshua Evans is extending his lead really fast. He's now 2 seconds ahead of Loki. So even if Otapa gets past Loki, this wouldn't change anything, because he's basically out of the fight for P1 right now, just because he's stuck behind stuck behind Chips. But let's see. As I said 1 minute ago, it is a long race, and there is definitely no reason to give up yet. There's no reason to ever give up. But yeah, Liam Cross close behind Adrian as well. Down the hill to Rivazza, one they go. Liam misses the apex a tiny bit. Gets a better one on Rivazza too. Now he needs a good exit. But first of all, we need to see Pangri now is closing in on CPI Otapa. He is looking on the inside but breaks early. And Otapa breaks super late and nearly smashes into the back of Loki, as Liam Cross as well got the move done. And is now up to P5. And now it's a three-way battle for P2. Loki, Otapa and Pangri. Pangri in the Williams, Otapa in the Ferrari, and Loki in the Alfa Romeo. Can any one of these two drivers do anything? Can anyone create a gap and get away from them? Because right now it looks like Libano is also closing in. He's using his battery to get into the DRS of Pangri and also gets a part of the group for P2. Can he manage to do that? He's just 1.4 now behind them. Joshua Evans likes what's happening right now because he doesn't get attacked, because everyone else is under threat and everyone else is attacking each other. So Joshua Evans can just extend his lead in P1 and can just chill basically. So yeah, will we see another move? Adrian is already 1.2 seconds behind Liam and now is out of the range of DRS. That's probably as well because Liam is on fresh soft tires and Adrian is on hard. So yeah, I think that's also a factor. As Libano is now 1.5 behind Pangri. Can he get into his DRS? I think he can, but he needs to push a lot harder now for 1 or 2 laps, and then he should have done it. Now 1.5 again. Now it's down to 1.0, 1.03, 1.01. Libano isn't using his DRS, but he's in the DRS right now. Oh no, he didn't got it. But it's super close and it is his chance on this lap now to get it. Yeah, so no one's going for a move. Adrian is within the second of Liam Cross, but didn't got the DRS back. As Ed is spun and again. Oh, gets a moment. And now through Tosa. Hopefully he keeps it on track at the exit. Yeah, he does. And now it's back to full throttle. Libano is now just 1.1 seconds behind Pangri. So it's looking really good for him to get the DRS this lap. The question now is, how hard did he push and how much did it affect his tires? As another trackside commentator, Barova Vapapi, tells me that there will be rain in around 15 minutes. That means in around 10 laps. As Libano goes wide there and is out of the DRS now again. Oh no. But he makes it hard for him by himself. Like, It was looking so good for him, and now he makes a mistake and is out of the DRS again. Right in 15 minutes, so the medium drivers and the soft drivers should be able to go till there, I guess. But let's just wait and see. That's the only thing we can do anyway. We just need to wait and see if anyone loses his tires really quick now and the tires drop off drastically. I don't think this will happen, but yeah, they all don't have so much experience on the new game, so maybe we will see some mistakes. And then it's lets Josh Evans through because he gets lapped right now. It's Libido back in DRS now. He's 1.13, 1.08, 1.085, 1.084, 1.1. He's using DRS, but it isn't quite enough yet. So yeah, he doesn't gets it another lap. This must be ruining his tires now. He's consistently pushing, consistently on the limit, but he just can't get the DRS. And this isn't good for the tires, as Pangri has another look. He wants to force Otapa into mistakes, but Otapa keeps it cool and calm, and yes, just doesn't brake too late or anything. This Ennis gets the DRS of Josh Evans, it looks like, but let's see how much faster Josh Evans actually is. So yeah, Libanow is now 1 second behind Pangri, 1.2. Let's see, how much can he gain through Variante Alta? Needs to get a good exit, good acceleration, he doesn't get it. He's 1.3 behind Pangri now. And this isn't enough for DRS. It isn't enough. And the longer he waits, the harder it gets, I guess. But he knows that himself, so I don't need to tell him that. As now Pangri is really close to Otapa and he has a little look again. What about Energy Jet? It's closing in on Varova Vapaipi, but isn't going for a move just yet. As Ennis gets blue flags for a second time now. He needs to let the drivers pass, because he's way slower than everyone else. Didn't expect anything else, to be honest, because he switched all the assists off now and needs to learn it. But he is just slow, so. But he is a sportsman and lets everyone pass. Yeah, and now causes yellow flag, but this shouldn't be too bad. And now, yeah, and now Libanose, is he in the DRS? Oh, this is close. I don't think he is. I don't think Libano got the DRS. No, he didn't. Oh, this is horrible. It was so close this time, but still